Welcome back, YouTube, to some more Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. We're going to carry on where we left off. We have the police sketch. Wait, which way is the police station? It's directly to my left. Over yonder. In fact, wasn't the door over here? Wait, this is City Hall, isn't it? This is City Hall. It absolutely is. Nope, never mind, I was wrong.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done.
Are you like 12 or something?
I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, I was just going to say, oh, a corrupt policeman letting a civilian into the archives, colour me surprised. You okay?
Oh, I need a day off.
It looks like your hands have rigor mortis. What the hell's going on? What is wrong with his hands? Yeah, I'm probably allowed in here, right? It said inspectors. They don't seem to care. I look like a detective. Is this the archives? It looks like it might be. Hey, she looks like a civilian. What's she doing in here? Oh, this is just another place to search. Wait, what is my search criteria? Let's see. Let's see. We finished that. Oh, we probably just need to search for Violet Holmes, I guess. What would it be? Violent crimes? Documentation. Let's just search for that much information. All I found in the archive was an empty folder labelled thusly, Case of Violet Holmes. Hey, I actually did what you're supposed to do. There are no documents inside at all. Okay. I think you might have had some opiates while I was looking up those files.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Also, he's up there, just in case you were curious. Missing records. Okay, so we have something else in there. Shattered memory. Stonewood Manor is in the Grand Surrey. The manor must be somewhere nearby. Grand Surrey. Let's pin evidence and talk to that guy on the way out as well. Go anywhere else in here? Oh, we can. Evidence room? Maybe just pick myself up a gun while I'm here? What do we have here? Portrait description and specimen of handwriting. I watched one of the local recordings back of this, and for some reason it's just one of those games where the artifacting on Twitch is really high for some reason, which is a shame. Not during cutscenes, because I'm not doing this, but in general.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah,
There's
you could have just said
one
quest
small minor
boards.
basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Oh, guess we're doing this first then. They took my jacket.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask
Shouldn't you be on a
untrained
Death Star
civilians
somewhere?
for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic. A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while
I?
to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
To aim right click, then fire with left. Aiming activates slow motion and highlights objects you can shoot, but only for a limited time. To manually reload, press R. Oh, I missed one.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Sherlock did not use a gun in the books, no, but he frequently told John to bring his quote-unquote old service revolver. Which I always assumed was innuendo for penis, but it might have actually been a gun.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood. Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go.
Yeah, I did it in 0.3 seconds.
My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and don't forget the environment.
So I'm not allowed to just shoot them in the head then? Shooting them will open up your foes for arrest when aiming at the environment.
I could do this all day.
I arrested
Please
you.
don't, Sherry.
I
We
arrested
don't have
you.
that much time.
He's
Let's
got a
move
skeleton on his face. Does that count for Sierra's Twitter? You know, what if I just stand here and let him... There, I'm just with my friend. He's not dead. If you shoot someone's hat off, they just get angry. Has Mr. X taught you nothing?
Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armour.
Oh, I'm not allowed to shoot him in the head. Okay. Oh, I am.
Hooray!
Pretty sure I
Alright,
just
let's
shot him
move
in the
on,
heart.
Sherry.
It's very confusing.
If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated.
Okay.
Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results.
Oh, there you are.
Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for
Oh.
in the field as well. Even though you'll be working
Oh.
with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill.
Oh.
Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Are they using real bullets on me?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
Oh no, there's quick time events to arrest.
I'm coming for you.
What? Oh! Oh, I see. Sorry, I had no idea what it wanted me to do.
Miss the party.
Can I not just like
I'm
shoot?
coming for you.
Overcome him, don't rush.
Oh, I shot him in the leg. How is that not overcoming him?
Miss the party.
But he's got armor on his back.
No, you killed
Whoops.
him.
I was shooting blanks. How on earth did I kill him?
Stop. What do you think you're doing? You could have injured the pup. Your task is too...
Yeah, I get it. I had no idea what left mouse plus a right arrow meant.
I'm coming.
Oh, and then you have to keep pressing it? It would help if they told me that part. Oh, wait, I have my snuff box, right?
Overcome him, don't rush.
The snuff box isn't working.
I'm coming.
Did that work? It did.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
I don't know how to arrest. Does that mean he's arrested? Hey, that's not a blank. If you press the wrong button, it instantly
I'm
fails.
coming. I'll put you 6 feet under.
Please stop shooting me.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Just shot him in the foot. Oh, the snuff was on cooldown. Ow.
Not that easy.
What? Oh, it has a mask on. And as we all know, masks with open eye holes protect you against things being thrown into them. Okay, I don't like the combat.
That's enough. You've proved
Hopefully there
yourself.
won't be that much of it.
Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's
not a
now
thing.
your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant.
$3 he does.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Help me, please. Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Okay. A bandit lair? No, we're not going to do bandit lairs. Thanks. Oh, but I can check the board though now, right? Oh, I probably have to talk to him first. Nope, never mind. The collie shangles? What?
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
Apparently not. Yes, he has now become a slave to the police, yes. But on the plus side, at least now he can openly carry a gun. What is this? Trader hit the soldier, who crashed into my table. I grabbed the bottle and smashed it over the trader's head. Should we do this or the main mission? The sailor stabbed to death in a fight. Trader spilled his beer on the sailor, and boy, that escalated quickly. Pardon me. Yeah, let's have a little look into this. Why not? Golden Eel Bar, which is in Scarlet Street, Old Say. Which we now just need to find by ourselves, I think. Old Say. Old Say. Scarlet Street. Oh, Scarlet Street. I don't remember where on Scarlet Street it said, but let's just go there. We'll just do... which one is it? That one. Report. Yes. There. Somewhere in that direction. Let's just go and see what we can find. Unlock some quick travels on the way, ideally. Wasn't it night when I went in there? Time flies when you're beating up police officers to get a license to not kill. It's a little bright. I got a license to shoot people in the foot.
Are you able to help me?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
I wonder if they only respond to whatever you currently have marked as your main quest. I think that horse might be a drinker. I mean, who else is going to eat the bananas and drink the wine? Certainly not this little girl, maybe. I did. I didn't interrupt the meal of horse, wine and bananas. Some ne'er-do-well stole his anti-worm medication, though.
Do you know anything about this?
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, oofbird?
What? Because I look too rich.
Nasılsın? مرحبا.
Okay, we got a new trader unlocked. I do like the Simlish that people speak as you go by.
مرحبا.
Bird. Okay, this is it somewhere. Observation point? He's got a drum! Okay, I must admit I did try and pull my gun out. It wouldn't let me.
Not bad.
Ow. That sounded like it hurt. So we're looking for the old... No, we're looking for the Scarlet Street. What's the bar called? Golden Eel. New fast travel point. Perfect. So this is us on Scarlet Street, and it continues around the corner there to my right. I imagine a bar would stand out though, so I don't think it's down here. No, we went too far. Okay. Oh, don't run into me, I'll have you killed. I mean, my fault. My fault. Doesn't seem like the kind of area that would have a very ostentatious sign, though. Sheep! Doesn't seem very safe just having them out like that. This isn't counting as the street either. I have to go back up to the top. It's actually not that... Well, I bet it's round there because that's the one bit I didn't go to. Is that John playing hopscotch when there's no hopscotch on the floor? That is what that is. Hello, Shells. So take the next right, but not that one. Wait, there's no right here though. Maybe we need to go upstairs? Up here maybe? I'm currently looking for a bar. We saw a horse getting drunk earlier. There's a sign down there of some variety. What is that? Golden eel. That's an eel that's golden. Aha!
Merhaba.
Okay, yeah, I was right about where it was.
Stark told me you'd be doing the legwork for him. Feel free to look around.
Why do you have a caged parrot? May I speak with it? Is that parrot real?
Wow, things really got out of hand here.
That is certainly a bar brawl scene.
Solid oak. It took quite a blow to break it. Shards of a broken bottle with blood on them.
First we look at what the police found and then we look at what they didn't find.
The lenses are very thick. The owner of these glasses is very nearsighted. Someone must have landed hard on it.
Okay. Spilled booze.
Spilled beer led to spilled blood.
An unfinished bottle of rum. That's a lot of blood. The victim was stabbed several times.
They just handle the evidence.
Sharp enough to gut a fish or a man. Sharp enough to gut
Oops.
a fish or a man. An ordinary kitchen knife.
I'm not giving the horse any more booze, it's got a problem.
What would you like? On today's menu we have stomach punching, head kicking and the chef's special, throat slitting.
Okay, so now we need to wonder about this. I don't know enough about the scene yet to determine who's where. No, exit for now.
What would you like? On today's
repeat.
menu we have stomach punching, head kicking and the chef's special, throat slitting.
Alright, so via their witness testimonies we need to work out which one of them is nearsighted because they'll be over here. What do we have in here? Doesn't seem like it's anything of interest, so I think we just have to go by their testimonies. Alright chat, let's sleuth this out. So the worker, he's not wearing glasses, but oh well, of course because someone lost them. So he's saying he's the one who smashed the ball. The worker smashed the ball over the head of the soldier, presumably. Okay. And this is the trader. So he's the one who hit the soldier into the table. He spilled his drink on the sailor. No, he fell on the soldier and punched him. And he claims he blacked out after getting hit on the head with a bottle by the worker. The trader punched me in the face and broke my glasses, so he's the nearsighted one. It was my only pair. Okay. And the sailor was the one who died. The only one that mentions the sailor is the trader. Alright, so the fight you have to help me remember this, chat, because I don't want to have to write it down. The fight started when the sailor and the trader started fighting. The trader fell on the soldier, who punched him. And then he got hit by a ball from the worker, because the soldier crashed into the table. When he probably got pushed, right? Oh god, that's confusing. Okay, let's see what we can work out then. So they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2. So we know this is a sailor, or is this the victim in every place? No, the sailor's over there. So the sailor has to be here then. No. Right. So the sailor and the trader were arguing. And he got pushed into the soldier? Yeah, because the soldier was over here. I don't know who used the chair. None of them mentioned a chair. That's the soldier falling and losing his glasses. Can I check the journal? Oh, I can. Good. The trader punched me in the face? The trader punched him, he's claiming. He's claiming that happened. But I'm still not entirely sure who stabbed the sailor. And then this is the testimony of like the guy who got knocked out. Trader hit the soldier and they crashed onto my table. So the worker smashed the trader over the head. Not you. Isn't that a soldier? These are the only two options for here? That doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Doesn't make any sense for that to be the sailor either. There. That's the one we need there. I don't understand how these two are overlapping with each other. It's a crime puzzle game, yes. Oh, do you think it maybe is the nearsighted soldier didn't know who he was stabbing? The worker's testimony ends at the point at which he is knocked out. And he was holding a ball, right? Yeah, he's holding a ball. There he is holding a ball. But it shouldn't be the sailor on the floor. Why is that showing the sailor? Like, did he go to hit the sailor? Oh, he got knocked out by that. Like, this is the part that's confused me because I don't understand the bodies overlapping. What was the rest of the soldier's testimony? He doesn't mention what else he did. Highlighted are same. What? I guess it's saying like two people landed on each other simultaneously. So he attacked someone with a ball. It's changing the wrong one. Yeah, I want to change this one. I want to see if there's other options with the ball. I don't think this is right, but I want to see what it says.
It all started when the trader accidentally spilled his beer over the sailor. The trader punched the soldier who came crashing down on a table. The worker smashed a bottle over the trader's head, then the sailor knocked the worker out with a chair. The soldier is the real killer. He wanted to knife the trader but killed the sailor due to his poor eyesight.
That's what I said, but is that correct? Did I actually get it right? See, I don't know if that's the real right answer or if that's just what I plotted out, so I went with it. Is it though? Is it? Hello, Kitty.
What would you like? On today's menu, we have stomach punching,
You think it is
head
right?
kicking, and the chef's special.
Who'd I report it
throat
to? The
slitting.
guy outside, I guess? We don't know if it can let us be wrong. This is the first case I've done since the tutorial. Whom do I tell? The police station, I guess? Which is there. So we can fast travel to here. I think I need to talk to a fast travel person, don't I? Yeah, let's remove that as well. Actually, I should work out what these all evidence collect. It does say I found all the evidence. To my left is Northern Old City, but is that just that is a fast travel location? But I think I still need to find. Oh yeah, one of these carts maybe. Oh. Oh, can I only travel from fast location to fast location? Oh, there we are. Okay, that's fine. The map is a little confusing.
You have 3 people detained on suspicion of murdering a sailor in a bar fight. All evidence indicates that the soldier among them is the true killer. He was the last man standing.
Very well. Soldier or not, he'll get what he deserves. I'll see to it personally. Nice work.
I mean, you're going to go shoot
Try
him?
solving another case. It seems you have a knack for it.
Again, presumably that means it was actually correct. Splitting the loot. Well, what shall we do, chat? Go do another side mission or do the main mission? Hello, Windows. Well, might as well see what the quest involves, I suppose. 3 men killed in a quarry over the distribution of a bank robbery. Oh no, Valnar killed them all. Okay, we have information on what they looked like, but we need to actually find the place. Engineers Lane between Ebernote and Coalpit Street. Oh no, it didn't tell me which region of the city though. Engineers, Ebernote, Coldspit. Oh no. If you see it, by all means tell me. Oh, it said north end of Silverton, thank you. Oh yeah, Engineers Lane. Coldspit, right there. Somewhere right smack dab yonder. There. Okay. Armtooth, have you been have you been drinking? Because you've been saying nothing but weird stuff all night and not in the usual candor you usually do. What the hell is that? Ugh. To yield fire engine. Oh yeah, you are ill. Okay, as long as there's a reason.
We have a large assortment and pleasant prices.
I think I need to be... Oh, there's the bridge. What's he doing to that door? You're not going to knock it down that way. Someone turned the fog on. Can I be in here? I don't even know where here is. Oh, yeah, perfect. Can I give you money? Nope. That'd be too generous. That man's knocking on a stable to get in. He's hoping the polite horse inside will oblige him. Alright, very specifically, I really need to remember the the casebook specific quick button. The gunfight happened at the northern end of Silverton. Northern end of Silverton. Alright, we've still got a ways to go. Somewhere up there. Sherlock doesn't want the black lung. Alright, there was that's the huge building that was on the map. An active crime scene would presumably have some kind of cordon around it, right? So it's somewhere along these. What did it specifically say? In a backyard of Engineers Lane. A backyard? So around here somewhere? Presumably it means yard in the, like, warehouse sense. Now, the middle of the block on the left? You mean here? Oh, I'll check there now then. Aha! I was right at it!
It's you again. Be sure not to miss any clues. Stark will piece them together, you'll see.
Interesting place to shoot one another. There's mess everywhere.
Bent glasses with cracked lenses.
One of the victims had glasses, I remember seeing that.
The shooter fired 3 rounds.
Maybe there's something else on the gun.
A brand new Colt, 45 caliber. Pieces of brass tacks, piranha rounds.
What knows? Money.
Huh. Some loot has been left behind. Whoever took it must have been in a hurry.
Greed and booze got the better of them. No wonder it ended in violence.
Okay.
The
Shotgun.
man with the shotgun fired only 2 shots.
Seems he was too busy bleeding to reload.
Stuck deep in the wood.
Oh, another one.
Perfectly balanced for throwing. The blade is very sharp.
They had a knife mat.
Two bullets hit the cart. No traces of blood, though. Droplets of blood. Someone caught a bullet here.
Sounds like we examined everything. Okay, but we need to read the testimonies. The man with the shotgun fired twice. A knife is stuck to the tree near the shotgun. Someone caught a revolver bullet, but the other 2 hit the cart. Trail blood to the cart wall leads to the throwing knife. A man with a revolver fired 3 rounds. His glasses were broken. Roger Lee Smith was wearing glasses and he took a shotgun to the torso. Blood loss from a severed jugular, so the knife got him. Okay. Can I pin this for information? Oh, no, it doesn't give me the information. Fair enough, let's see if we can puzzle this out as well. The person firing the shotgun did take a knife, but it wasn't the guy with glasses. May have been him. We know the guy with the glasses is over here, so let's put him there first of all. Did it say he died of shotgun? Yeah. Bill Devon. So it's the guy with the hat that suffered a leg wound and then got shot point blank. Definitely not you. So the blood was down the wheel, so he probably got shot here, the guy in the leg. Which would be the guy with the... The one with the hat suffered a leg wound. So he was the knife man. Glasses man died there. Knife man took a bullet in the leg there but lived. Which means knife man was also over here probably. And then knifed the shotgun guy, who in turn had shot him. He shot him, he shot at him, he fell over there after killing him. I think that's right? Do you think, does anyone disagree with my assertion? Let's see.
The man with the shotgun was killed by a throwing knife to the neck, but not before firing at the man in glasses. The man in the hat took a bullet to his leg, but 2 other bullets missed. The report mentioned he was shot in the heart, but how? There's something I'm missing here.
Ah.
Who could have finished him off?
The missing piece. Okay, there is actually more to this. Someone shooting from over there, perhaps? Because presumably I was right, because it's not letting me reassess it.
Stuck deep in the wood.
Can't go in here. Didn't mean to touch that. I'm not seeing anything to focus on. Or anything highlighted to examine. Since you...
Interesting place to shoot one another. There's mess everywhere.
Did the quest update? Ah, it did. Okay, hang on. So these symbols mean something. Who could have finished off the last victim? There's something I'm missing. Ah! No, not you. Not you.
A police boot print. So that's how it ended.
There was a crooked cop. Colour me surprised. Did I just go back with that information? We have no idea who the cop is. Apparently the officer who arrived first at the scene killed the fellow and took the loot for himself. Oof. So, I'll be arresting you now?
I just arrived here this morning.
Oh, well, who was the
Just
first
arrived
officer
here
on
this
scene? What other stuff do I have to go on? It just says I have to talk to somebody about it. I guess just go back to the police station and report it? Find out who it was? I guess so, because he's not the officer who arrived first, apparently. Now we run around and find the nearest fast travel man. Get out of here! Because if you can't interview the cop that's still there, I can't think of any other way to find out who it was without going back and asking. You can fast travel from anywhere, excuse me?
I visited the location where the three robbers killed each other over some stolen loot, but I wasn't the first to inspect the scene, was I?
No. Officer Schmidt arrived there first, just hours after it was reported. Poor Schmidt. That same day, he received news that his dear old grandmother in Austria had died. He had to leave for the funeral immediately.
He is anything but poor. I doubt he'll be coming back. It was he who killed the last robber and took the loot for himself.
Blasted. I knew he was acting suspiciously.
It's just, I don't need to present any evidence of my
I'll
assumptions.
be sure to expose the little weasel when I write my report. Nice work. Feel free to take another case. We make a great team, you and I.
What was did in the shadows? Yeah, I can't trust those Austrians. They have no idea how to vaccinate themselves. What was did? I guess we could do this quest and then swap over to something nerd related if it takes long enough. Wait, so what was the overview here? Two men were found dead near an open grave at the cemetery. Both the victims had bite marks on their neck. Sounds interesting. Reportedly a vampire. Evidence points to possible involvement of supernatural forces. Okay, the reporter's testimony is they saw a necromancer. Vagrant's testimony? Okay, this one's interesting sounding. Where are we going for this? Open grave at the cemetery. I presume there's only one cemetery in the town then. Oh, it'll be where his mother's grave was, rather. I don't remember where on the map that was. Never mind, yes I do. I can fast travel from anywhere. It's right next to Ripper Street. Very fitting that it's nighttime. Oh, and there's the cop. I'm here to solve a vampire case.
This place gives me the creeps. What if the vampire comes back?
Interesting. I know the crime scene is the other way. Just having a little gander over here. Oh, okay, here we go. There.
Shouldn't we have brought some wooden stakes with us? Or at least garlic?
The flowers are still fresh.
The hat did it.
This is a somewhat neglected and dusty hat.
We're dealing with a very immoderate bloodsucker here.
The stone is rather unwieldy, so it couldn't be used as a weapon. Someone fell and hit their head on it.
Okay. Another hat.
An expensive hat with a few grey hairs stuck to the brim.
Okay, grey hair hat. Scarf.
Someone tore their trousers here.
Trousers. Grey hair and trousers.
The blade is bent from the impact.
Nothing on the handle.
The bleeding wasn't severe, there are just a few drops.
Where's the grave, though? The one they dug up. Well, not this way, because I started running. Ah, there we are.
Looks like a set of surgical instruments. One is missing.
Didn't say.
The label is illegible.
Oh, we'll have to do some sciencing with that, I bet. We've run out of fresh cadavers for dissection. You know what to do, Professor Shelley. I get it. Does everybody else get it, or do I have to explain it?
It's not very polite to just drop in on someone unannounced.
Ugh.
Nicely roasted.
Psilocybin mushrooms. These are powerful hallucinogens.
Oh, that explains the vampires then.
I wonder how even the most destitute always somehow manage to scrape together enough for a drink.
Does that say all evidence gathered?
Do we have any marshmallows?
Yeah, we do have to do some sciencing. Okay. Oh god, it's a hard one. Okay. Pardon me. Wait, is it? Is it not just as simple as doing that? No. If it only takes 2 in, how do I get the 3 required? Oh, you can have more operations. That makes much more sense. I also just noticed you can skip as well, which is nice. It's formalin, which is used for embalming corpses. Okay. Alright, so we know that the beggar was high on mushrooms and drinking. There's a reporter as well. He was strolling about the cemetery. It sounds like he was partaking in the mushrooms as well, honestly. I think they were both sharing. Alright, the vagrant passed out from booze by the sounds. And while he was passed out, the reporter took the mushrooms. So let's do that bit first, because that's the bit I'm sure of. Oh, apparently I'm not allowed to. Okay, never mind, hang on. Oh yeah, someone did die. I kind of forgot that part. It's a reporter. Okay, so the brother left his house to put flowers on his sister's grave. Just in case we also made him eat garlic. So Hamil Akri is the one who had the flowers, and the flowers are there. But he didn't die. What other options do we have for this bit? The guy with the flowers. Is that flowers? It looks like letters. That's the guy with flowers, for now. So the graveyard keeper died of blunt force to the head, 2 puncture wounds on the neck. Massive blood loss. And the other one was a professor at the college. He died to the spade. Okay. Yeah, it's the guy with the flat cap stabbing him with the implement that's missing. No, it wasn't a vampire. But what scared the flat cap guy to make him fall over? It's a part I'm missing. Because I think he like made them both look like vampire deaths. Yeah. Oh, the other guy with the hat, the other professor guy. Because they'd be colleagues, so you'd know him. It wasn't the reporter. This has got to be Flat Cap Man. That's him, right? Yeah. And the other victim would be this guy, presumably? I don't think the vagrant helped. I mean, I guess he could be lying. I can't tell who that is because it's the guy who died over here. I can't quite tell. And that's the first guy. And he had lived. Is it possible the tramp is lying? Oh, Johnny came to dig up another grave as usual. Johnny? Who's Johnny? Johnny Bowden. vagrant was eating hallucinogenic mushrooms, yeah. Like, it would help if I knew who these people were for sure. Let's try it.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, so that is wrong.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I don't even know where the note appeared. I don't know who that is.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
We know that's wrong and we know the other one's wrong. So something here is actually correct, but something else is wrong then. The fire can't be interacted with, there's no marker near. So this part has to be right. He was watching. Maybe the photographer was in on it and he helped just lie about the old the vampire story to help cover their tracks. These three should be the three that did it. The two-hatted men and the one that's there. It is the new Sherlock game, yes. It's going to say this is wrong as well, though.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Maybe I'm wrong about which one of them stabbed the corpses afterwards. Oh! I bet it was the reporter who stabbed the corpses afterwards to get a story.
You're not even trying.
I still think I'm right
Sherry.
about that. Something else is wrong. Is that the reporter? Yeah, it does look like him.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
This bit here is annoying me because I can't see who this is.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I have no idea. I guess it could be.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Okay, so he just writes insults to you if you thingy here. Nah, whatever. Who cares what you think?
Concentrate.
He's not real. There's something we're missing in the files. The gravekeeper and an assistant professor are the corpses. Where's the testimony from the guy? I have it set that the reporter stabbed them. Currently, that is the reporter, isn't it? Like, when it says validate when I'm looking at one in particular, does it mean just this one?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Or does it mean all
You're
of them?
not even trying, Sherry.
I'm not sure.
Concentrate.
I have no idea which part is wrong. Maybe the guy who survived and ran home is the one who stabbed in the neck to make it look like vampires? Wait, the bottle for embalming the corpses was over by the tramp, right? Who do I have as shovel guy? I don't know. The guy with the flat cap. I don't know which is which. Flat cap is the beggar? Oh yeah, it is. Why on earth would he be an option? In that case, process of elimination, it's not the reporter, I don't think, so it must be him then. So is he the one doing the surgery, or does it want the reporter here because the reporter stole one of the tools? If indeed he did steal one of the tools, that is. Let's try that. Okay, I got it.
The brother of the deceased became furious when he caught the anatomist exhuming his sister's body. He killed him with a shovel. The graveyard keeper took to his heels, but didn't get far. He fell, hitting his head on a stone, which rendered him unconscious. With the murderer gone, the reporter who was hiding punctured the neck of the first victim to imitate a bite. But when he did the same to the second victim, he killed an unconscious man. So we have 2 murders and 2 murderers, but no vampires.
Vampires are not so scary when you have grave robbers and journalists running around.
Alright, back to the police station then. Or not. I think I have to walk out first.
Just don't tell Stark what I said, or he'll think I'm a coward.
Apparently I still can't fast travel. Oh yeah, it's a location. Have you played this? Or have you just watched somebody play this? Watched. Okay, don't give me any more advice then.
Constable Stark, do you believe in vampires?
Eh? What do vampires have to do with anything?
Oh, that's exactly what I thought while looking into the murders at the cemetery. The primary suspect is indeed the murderer, but he's not the only one. The reporter who so easily fooled everyone with his vampire stories killed the other victim.
But why would he do that?
He believed the unconscious man to be dead and decided to concoct a thrilling story for his readers.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Holmes. I'll have the conniving little scrub taken in immediately. There's only one case left. Don't let me stop you.
One more. Might as well see the setup. Four persons were arrested for theft, property damage and debauchery. 3 women dressed in robes and animal masks and a priest. Sounds like the start of a good time. Slaughtering of a goat. And the victim has requested to specifically identify who stole his goat. Oh no, the goat called Wooly died. He's very fertile. Okay. He'd charge at anything red. One more case? Wait, you want me to try this? But they'll probably get harder. Red Lion, Green Ox, Black Bird, and the priest, who was drunk at the time of giving testimony. Alright, let's go solve the last case before we switch over. Of course, we have to find the place first. I don't see anything telling me. There might only be one church in town. Oh, west of the cemetery. There we are. I was just there. Oh, so it must be over there then. Campfire, but no crime scene. We also need to decide what we're specifically doing when we swap over as well.
I hope you haven't had your lunch yet. This one's bad.
Didn't they just kill a goat? Game? Oh no, did it crash? Oh, okay.
What a waste.
My gut tells me some dark magic happened here.
Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely. Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely.
Is stream acting up? The game kind of stuttered for a second. That wasn't the stream, that was the game. Is it fine now? The stream is lagging? I'm not dropping any frames. Maybe we won't be doing this quest right now then if the... You got better? Okay, good. Should examine them more closely. I'm trying to.
The priest said that he came here to stop the ritual. Did you really, Father?
No, it was the game. It froze up when I examined the first bit of evidence.
The robe is soaked with wine. The goat was torn to pieces. Ugh. Savagery.
That was 4, that was 5. I missed the 1.
The hoof prints end in deep furrows. The animal was resisting.
It told me to examine the footprints in more detail though.
Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely.
It's not a footprint, it's a handprint. Don't know what it wants from me there. Okay, let's check testimonies. Okay, came to the ruins. Okay, the priest is lying through his teeth. Okay, so the green ox is limping, and she says the priest brought the ox to them, the goat rather. The one in the red lion mask has a bruise. I already have 3 lovers, that's more than enough. Were they anointing the priest to join their tryst? Is that what this is? To perform a ritual which would make men desire us above all else. I ordered the others to get him drunk. No one must witness their ritual while sober, because it insults the god of rapture. Okay, so the bird was in charge. And she says the red lion had it. That her testimony kind of confirms that, honestly. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this is. So that's bird, lion, and cow. So it was lion that was pulling and spilling the... No, not you. And then she complained it was rabid. So that would have happened there. The priest was watching from the bushes. She ordered them to get him drunk, that part's right. Oh, which one of them sprained her ankle? Hawk's mask is limping. So that should be right. And then I think the bird one was doing the ritual stuff. The other's to get him drunk, yeah, so this should be Hawk's over here as well. I think that's right.
You're not even
What?
trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Shut up, John. Did I do the right mask here? Yeah. I'm sure this one is right. One of these might be wrong. This is how she sprained her ankles. I think that's right. The one in the bird mask was in charge, right? Unless she grabbed him? The one who fell tied me up, while the one in the lion mask forced me to drink wine. Wait, they're the wrong way round then. Oh wait, no, the one who fell, which is the ox. Yeah, that tracks. I don't know where the third woman was, but they stopped tormenting me. The goat had appeared. Okay, so the second pulling of the goat. Hang on, who said they dropped the wine? It's one of those first two bits that's wrong. Okay, so she definitely did that. Oh yeah, I missed that second part, yeah. So the one that dragged the goat here was the boss.
So, we have 3 lusty women engaged in a ritual. They're drinking and dancing when suddenly they hear a noise from the bushes. Their ritual seems to be working. There's a man they can get drunk already. While 2 of them are busy with the priest, the third one leaves. She is the one who stole the goat and brought it to the ritual. The poor animal smells trouble and charges at the drunken woman with the amphora. Still, he couldn't break free, and at the end was brutally torn apart and eaten alive.
Well, they attracted the attention of men. The police, at least.
Alright, that wasn't so hard.
Can't wait to get back to the station away from this smell.
Mr. Holmes, I have great news. Our recent accomplishments have earned me a promotion. Sergeant Stark. It has a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, our accomplishments? Of all the nerve, I don't recall you doing very much. I solved all the cases.
Come, Mr. Holmes. I didn't mean to belittle your contribution. After all, legwork is just as important as paperwork.
And what about the brain work?
Also very important. Don't get me wrong, your assistance was most valuable. Anyway, I'll be moving back to the office space. My days at this blasted
but what
desk are
about solving
almost
the
over.
final...
I won't be scapegoated now.
Good for you, I suppose.
Oh, there we are.
Speaking of scapegoats, I've solved the last case on the board. The goat was stolen by the lady in the blackbird mask. As if that makes any difference, judging by the atrocity I witnessed at the crime scene.
Yes, I heard about that one. The things women get up to these days. Ugh.
Well, I'm glad to have been of service. Now I have other matters to attend to.
Mr. Holmes, if I may be so bold as to make one last request. Do you remember that I told you that our chief inspector has been missing for a few months now? My current task is
Why
to
are your
establish
eyes
his
glowing
fate.
red?
I've tried to make sense of his last case, but it's a convoluted mess. I would really appreciate your help.
Okay, fine.
Fine, you have me intrigued.
Thank you awfully, Mr. Holmes.
So is it Chief Inspector Placido who has vanished? From what I've gathered, he was a good detective.
Found the
Ain't that
vampire.
the truth? He was solving cases like shelling peas. Without him, things have gone downhill. He was a crotchety sort, always grumbling, fussing, taking his snuff by the handful, but I, for one, miss the old boy.
Tell me everything you know.
I don't know much. Just that it's connected to a gang called the Hive. Placido has been after their leader, the Hive Master, for years. But otherwise,
Okay.
I can't make head nor tail of it. Here, take the key to Placido's office. You might find some leads in there.
Very well. I'll see what I can find out.
One thing is certain. It's a dangerous business. Be careful, Mr. Holmes.
Child's Play achievement unlocked. Plan B. Boo! Boo, I say. We're not going to go into his office this time. I just want to find where it is. Oh, there it is right there. We saw it earlier. Alright, good.